And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's once again Man Bob Mob, Doc Wildcard. Welcome back to Arcade Spirits. Apparently, I'm going to restart an arcade or something like that. Iris, can you switch to commercial spaces once for lease or rent?
Huh? Of course, I'm a little search wizard. Why? Oh, I get it.
Step away from the quiet corner, approach the group. It's time to take back control of my dream. That's us here. Okay, save this here. Oops. Oh well. Hey gang, here's a wacky idea. Next week, we bankrupt Hollywood and crank out a sequel. But in that case, it's a sequel to the Funplex. Not ready to let this party stop, so I'm not going. I'll open up my own arcade. Sequel to outside the original. What do you think? Are you ready to walk? Are you really ready to walk away from all this, or do you want to take a ridiculous option and make this happen? I'm down with ridiculous. Life's no fun if it's not ridiculous. Our own arcade, an arcade made by us, and everything we want in an arcade. The more I think about it, the more I love it. It's a tempting prospect. My crew still needs a home, and I'd rather be one spearhead by Bob Mob than anyone else. You show nothing but support for our community. So I'm game for you all. You got my thanks, both of you. Okay, it's no longer a wake of mentioning people. Now it's a conspiracy. What? A wicked event conspiracy. It's a wake event conspiracy. Sure, why not? We settled down the table, a nice round one, to discuss the future. I'm leading the show, but I'll take the spotlight. Not this time. We have to work together and make this dream a reality. This is it. Next few decisions are going to be critical in shaping my future, the future I have in my mind's eye. We need to choose very, very carefully because there's no taking backseats. I was just looking for space we can use. But we're going to need money, obviously. Arcades are risky startups. I could always respond to one of the many Nigerian princes emailing me amazing offers, but I think more traditional and finding it safer. The way I see it, there's 4 people here who could foot the bill and get us off the ground. Hamza, you've got tangled weapons and connections in the industry, access to games and plenty of cash, and a free will and whim to spend it. Hamza has many resources, indeed. Plus, you've been building a charity war chest for when you pass. I know the arcade is a sound investment, it's hardly a charity, but he promised me Mr. Moopy would always have a home. If I can restore that home, I'm getting love. Thank you, Matt, you know how to run a small business. Got invaluable knowledge and resources we can draw from if you want to toe in the industry. We have been looking for new horizons to conquer, new wins to explore, but there'll be caveats, terms, conditions, exemptions, rules, guidelines, best practices, work practices. That's not a thing. Aww. AMSA would likewise have conditions, as would I. Understandable, of course. Let me hear your thoughts on the side. Decision 1. Fundraising, funding and direction. In order for me to back your play, AMSA would require you to strike the very heart of the Echo-Name's empire, and open a family restaurant alongside your trade. Take from the very business you adore so much. You don't know the first thing about my restaurant. Thankfully, your business partner does. I own several restaurants. I could provide staffing resources. Now, this is a risky play, but if it succeeds, the rewards will be tremendous. Actually, that's similar to what Matt and I had in mind. Oh yes, but better restaurant, well, like sort of a barcade. Boys wanted to run a bar. I'd raise my glass to that idea. After all, there you go. That's from Cheers. You want to go in with somebody who knows the name, and they're always glad you came. That was the theme song for Cheers years back. Now, it wouldn't be very near as large scale as a family restaurant, much safer. Not quite as profitable, but still tidy. Honestly, I prefer to simply run a video arcade, nothing more. Adding on extras seems like a recipe for failure. We know how to operate a simple small-scale arcade, so why not stick with our strengths? I'll grant it has a low ceiling for the success than the others, but it's just an arcade, and it won't pull anybody in for the looking for wall. No risk of reward. But I'd say that would be my condition. We need to stick to the basics. So, take the big game on a small restaurant, make a posable arcade, or let's go classic video arcade. Decision is going to affect the entire direction of the adventure. 101, what's my dream? Can you see it again? Okay, yeah, why not? Who doesn't like the feeling of drank on a Donkey Kong? Let's open a barcade. Smashing! We'll take care of the bar sides thing. You can do it your best, Wrangling Games. Amazon misses appointment cannot defy your iron will. Not sure movies will find fit for a barcade. Barcades still being most nostalgic to adult players. Certainly some of them will discover the movie and fall in love again. Okay, the second thing we need to talk about is what kind of games we want to focus on. Fun place to rid of everything, and we will too. We will include all gamers. But we can also highlight one style player or another. We will provide best-in-class game for the specific audience. Any thoughts? Decision 2, game focus.
Retro games. It's gotta be all about retro games. You know I'm capable of keeping those little old games in tip-top shape. If we focus on retro games, we could serve an audience that Deco's pals completely ignoring.
I would agree with this child. Retro games are an untapped market. Our granted would put forward plus profit, but we know games are seeking them. We don't have to make all the money. Just enough to keep our pure and untainted dream afloat. And we can do that with a well-curated retro game library. Retro is cool and all, but let's talk about esports games. They'll draw my Ben James man up your ass into trying it all through Fort Knox. Got a couple of good players, more than one fight, some racing dance games. Kind of stuff we're focusing complete head-to-head, and we're golden. I have to agree with Queen B. Play retro games on emulators and consoles, but you can't duplicate the community experience of an arcade home. If we have an esports focus, we can build something together which works as a second home for all source games. I think you know I'm going to suggest Redemption and Prize games. They provide excellent profits. Cool if Deco's big and small, yes, but I think if we focus on those games, we do them right. No predatory pricing those scams or ripoffs.
And the truth is, most people enjoy them, from kids wanting to win that big prize to wistful adults recapturing their childhood dreams of playing skee-ball on the boardwalk. It's simple to play and most of all fun. If they're done right, we can make meaningful memories for everyone. And prizes, did I mention the prizes? We can stock the shelves with the coolest prizes around. Go ahead and Deco's prizes, which fall for 2 minutes after you get them. Which matches my ideal arcade more? I have all three, so we emphasize retro games, esports, and prize games. Okay, yeah, I'm on NAOMI's route. And besides, I like retro games. I like Undertale, and its sequel, Deltarune, even though I didn't really play all much of it because I didn't have proper controls for it, but anyway. Deco thinks the only no games they play. Let's prove him wrong and have the world's greatest retro style arcade ever. Woohoo! I'll pick only the best games, don't worry.
Excellent. I'm looking forward to this project. Okay, so that's playing games. Now let's go beyond what we already had in Fun Place. Let's really make this something special. This is number 3, new projects. I wanted to find features for arcade, one which will make it stand out. Something nobody else is doing, something nobody's even thought about before. All ideas on the table. There was 2 outlanders in the Fun Places, not 2 outlanders for me. Show me what you got.
Well, I mean, I'm not really a part of this, but
Come on, you're my best friend and 100% part of this. Exactly. I couldn't be in this moment if it wasn't for you. Go on, Jim. What's your idea?
branding. I'm freelancing now, which means I could come on board in your personal brand manager. One heck of a consulting gig. The arcade really needs a stellar image management to stand out from the rest, like our event poster I made for you. Oh, hey Jumper, I can add to that. What if we work together? I was thinking of designing a new mascot costume anyway. But I could collaborate and coordinate with you on how I'll tie it into visuals for the rest of the arcade. Yeah, it's a winning combination. Actually, and I can do great work together coming up with some solid branding and marketing and stand out in the crowd.
Hell, I know what we should do for you. What 2 projects I wanted to do. Streamer support. Assembling and packing away from my streamer rig each day is ridiculous. And duct taping a webcam in front of the screen is a totally lousy hack. If I could just step right up a game and I don't know, swipe a card or something out of a stream with direct feed in seconds, well, I can think of a dumb streamer who just flock to our place to get a piece of that.
Actually, I think I know how to do that.
Sorry about that cut, ladies and gentlemen. There was a crash in the game.
I could rig up a general purpose starter board which plays man in the middle video feed, works with an RFID or military fixed Romeo Foxtrot India Delta reader to get the streamer's info. Ties into a central video code Wi-Fi network. Yeah, I could make that happen, and without damaging classic hardware.
Once more in English here, I know software, not hardware. I know, right? I didn't get that either.
Well, sticky thingy and thing I worked through was just fine. I'm sure there's legal copyright issues, but I'm sure we can do it. This will be the world's first streaming arcade.
I was thinking, well, if the reason why older games are considered dead end is that they don't work in the ticket game ecosystem, why not sell ticket outputs in normal games? We could reward skilled players with tickets based on a high score, speed up completion. With the right balancing, we can make old games just as desirable as new ones. As NAOMI says, it might be a legal hurdle career, but I'm in favor of this idea. It's not that I love prize games. I love them. I find them boring personally. Never know. Now I favor pinball. Profit is the way for an arcade, and prize games are profitable. We can get multi-producing tickets. Well, that's something nobody's ever done before. Interesting. But as much as I love to do all 3, I doubt I'd have money time for that. Let's focus on one project to watch arcade with. Okay, so save again just in case. Okay, so since I'm on NAOMI's route, I want to be the cutting edge technology in the arcade community. So whatever you have to integrate 2021 broadcast systems into our games. Finally, no more hauling around that duct tape webcams. A new tech project? I'm not just repeating an old liner? Yeah, you'll regret this, Papa Mom. One more thing. File the name. It's gonna be my baby, my dream arcade. Already got a name for it. So, barring any objections, I'd like to welcome you all to let's go. Arcade Experience, is that name right? Yeah. Arcade Spirits, because that's the name of this game anyway. I've already done Fun Flex Champions, so I don't want to redo that. I guess it's sort of fun since we're going to have liquor and spirits, but you know, Arcade Spirits. I like it, we can work with that. Let's hear for Arcade Spirits! Our home lives again, how exciting! Taxi! A toast then? One by one, everyone raised their glasses. I fetched my room temperature drink and raised mine high and fit. No, I don't do drinking to get drunk. For all we've lost and for all those we've yet to meet. For Arcade Spirits in the future. For Arcade Spirits! It's difficult to do multiple voices at once. Anyway. Okay, so losing everything, then getting it all back and then some. It's been a roller coaster of a week to be sure. I can't rest now, absolutely not. I need to take charge of this project in my life in general. Indeed, everyone should be in charge of their own lives. I have to do for them what Francine did for us. That's okay, I'm ready, I'm willing. This is our time. Alright. So that's gonna be, let's see. Wow, 19,950 points, nice. Shops in the volcano devastated city of Pompeii bear the characteristics of a pizzeria. Okay, that's neat. That's a neat and little bit pressing pizza pack just for you. Yes, definitely want to see my game. That's gonna be the end of this chapter, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to do, please consider subscribing. I'll also back.